Hi, and I'm Sarah from the upcoming. Lovely to chat to you. After these three films, who knew you could go bigger and bolder? But it seems they have done with John Wick 4. What can fans expect?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I saved it for this. I mean, why would I want to? I've seen what I've done on it, and I've talked to Chad and seen pieces, but I like to see it now, like with on a big screen, all the bells and whistles on it, and a seriously audience who likes it. So you'll know. You come away thinking, oh yeah, they like that.
And what do you think it is about John Wick as a character, as the franchise that's had such longevity? Why do people keep coming back to the story?
Oh, I think Keanu's got a lot to do with that. You know, the people are also his social media profile seems to sort of work alongside John Wick. You know, the fact that the lonely Keanu eating a sandwich, whatever, and they identify with a character that's, you know, avenging his dead wife, puppy, stolen car. I mean, how can you go wrong, you know?
And what about for you, playing this character all this time? What has the journey like been for you, and what have been some of the highlights, particularly of shooting this film?
All my stuff with Keanu, and each time we discuss little nuances that change each time. Is he a friend of Keanu's? Does he love John Wick? Is he related to him? Or what is he? And at the end of the day, nothing will be revealed. Work it out for yourself, okay? Oh yeah, that's very much him and Jonathan. But in the end, it's, I mean, Winston's got an angle, always. He has to. He's got a self-preservation. But something happens in this movie early on that makes it personal for him too. So that's why he becomes more involved in the actual journey with John, whereas before he's always been reactive. This time he's a little more proactive. He's a good guy. I mean, we've done 5 movies together, and we were close. We don't speak every day, but we talk, we get on. He's very smart, he's very intelligent, his feet are on the ground, and he's very good. He's a good guy. I think the uniqueness of the whole thing is due to the director, Chad, who's done all 4. Very rarely do you get a director that directs all 4 episodes. I mean, they're usually either, you know, episode, you know, maybe the first one, come back for the second one maybe, or the third one hands off to somebody else, or the leading actor decides he can direct the third one or the fourth one. This time Chad's done it. Chad's done all 4. And with, I think, brilliant, better each time. He's learned, brought in martial artists from all over, so the film has a broader appeal. Each time out it gets bigger and grander, but in a good way. Well, I wouldn't say Winston's devoted to you. He loves him. Unless if I said John Wick says to Winston at one point, you've always got an angle, haven't you? Winston has to have an angle. No, I mean, John Wick is every guy. Wants to be every guy. Every guy wants to be John Wick. The fanboy of all, you know, the assassin's assassin. The fucking dream. That's why we're here. Leicester Square. Monday night. I mean, exciting, eh? From a little movie 10 years ago that was a nice film noir one-off in America, and suddenly here we are. But that's Chad, who you'll be talking to next. He's done a great job directing. And if he hadn't done the first 3, I don't think we'd be in. I really did. He's learn every time, and he'd get better. And he brings in all these amazing, you know, martial artists, different styles, different sequences. And I get to watch it. I get to put on a nice suit, lounge around and watch it. It could have been better. They finally finished up screwing it up for 3 years. But that's, you know, that was, who was it? In America. I forget the company. I erased them from my mind. But it was a show that could have been great. And consistently got sort of the storylines got weedier and weedier. But that tends to permeate what we live in now. The last 5 years of social media and the advances on that, like, you know, with all the social pressures on people, that comes into the business as well. What kind of storylines you should have, what kind of characters you should have, so it's all modified, you know. I will go no further than that. Oh, my kids and grandkids, oh, they're thrilled because they're at the right ages now, 21, 18 and 16, so they can enjoy it. Well, it's nice to be in your hometown with a big smashing movie, you know. Enjoy it with, this is the first time, actually, first premiere, so here we are. Yeah, in London. We have next week in New York. We got Berlin and Paris before, then New York and then LA. But it's the first one here, so it'll be nice to see it with a big crowd. You know, we're all good friends, and it's always good to be asked back again, and we have a good time. And, you know, nobody knows quite the relationship of Winston and John Wick, but we intend to keep it that way. Because that's Winston. He survives. Nobody knows, is he on the high table? Does he run the hotel? Is he the secret mastermind pulling the plug or whatever behind it? Or is he John's friend? All will not be revealed. Ballerina's out. There is a Chapter 5, which is a retro show. That goes between John Wick 3 and John Wick 4. So by the time that comes out, Keanu may have recovered from his physical exertions on this one, and maybe we're in for number 5. You never know.